Kuzuzambala, Namaste. Good morning to all respected online viewers. Long live their majesties, long live our leaders, and long live our friendship. Welcome to this online Ayurveda and Yoga workshop, Embassy of India, Thimpu, ICCR's Nehru Wangchu Culture Center. Yoga teacher, I'm KVSSN Murthy here. My sincere prayers to the Almighty to see all the best things to their majesties and the whole Bhutan also. So coming to the recitation, this recitation is from the very important sacred text called Bhagavad Gita. Ananyas chintayanto mam e janaha paryupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yoga kshema vahamyaham. Means Lord Sri Krishna gave the guarantee that when the people are totally gave their devotion towards the Lord Sri Krishna or towards the Lord and Almighty, He will protect even in the material and even in the spiritual health also. So coming to the practices of the COVID, so whatever the panic situations we have, so do not get immediate panic towards the situation. So immediately keep aware, keep your mind aware what to do, what not to do, what is the government instruction, how to follow the instruction. So plus always in this kind of situations, always try to follow the good physical distancing even in your apartment levels also. So when government is saying that not to come out, don't come out. Unless it is very urgency. So already government is giving many phone numbers, like many of the medical phone numbers or police numbers. When you have any issues, please call them and ask them about how to go and take good advice, as well as try to follow physical distancing and try to always follow hand hygiene. And it is the right time to stay away from the stray animals also. So don't try to play with the stray animals. We don't know whether from which areas they will come to your home. So that always try to put them away and try to feed them also if you can possible, as well as try to use hand sanitizers properly, and always try to use face masks as well as facial covers, even though when you are in the home, especially when you have a big family or combined family, these simple protocols are very important. Then always try to see the when you count the currency, or when you see the papers, don't touch your tongue to count them, as well as throat gargling, very important in these days. So at least 4 to 5 days, please go for good respiratory hygiene and throat hygiene by adding estimadu powder, or simple you can add salt also. Just boil the water and keep your throat clean, 4 to 5 times in a day, as well as mouth pulling also important. Salt water, or if you have coconut oil, or if you have sesame oil, you can use them. So better to use brush also with paste or without paste at least 3 to 4 times. Your enamel will not spoil for only half-minute brushing. Then as well as if you have these Ayurveda preparations or cow ghee in your home, Anu Taila or Shadbindu Taila or cow ghee in the home, early in the morning as well as in the evening, just put one drop into the nostrils for the respiratory hygiene, as well as steam inhalation by adding simple salt, or you can add turmeric, or you can add eucalyptus oil, or you can take only steam inhalation at least 3 to 4 times in a day. And please remember, adequate sleep required at least 6 to 8 hours, especially when you are in the lockdowns, when you are in the home. It is very difficult to manage the time, because you have lots of works while in your homes also. Still you can choose better time to sleep. Don't go for overnight sleeps, as well as don't waste your time by using cell phones, or by using spreading or reading fake messages. Please always try to care about this fake message distribution also. Please don't trust all these things. Then as well as it is advised to do at least half an hour morning, half an hour in the evening doing physical exercises, including breathing exercises also, plus back bending exercises, plus inverted postures also. When you have time, when you have confidence, when you have your previous experience, please follow all these things for your better health. So today's in our Ayurveda, we have very simple and effective remedy called turmeric. So try to use this turmeric by adding 100 ml of milk, hot milk. Try to take early in the morning and in the evening also for the phlegm related disorders. So it will totally calm down phlegm related disorders. Also this preparation also called as golden milk preparation. As well as try to take ginger paste or ginger drops, dry ginger or wet ginger powder or drops. Just try to mix with honey and try to use again 100 ml of water and mix it properly, and after that boil them and take this morning one time and evening one time with an empty stomach to give the good like immunity inside the body. Especially this ginger drops and the honey also good for in protection of the this infections, especially viral infections, fungal infections and bacterial infections. And when you have holy basil leaf powder, please use them morning in a 100 ml of water. Add them only 20 grams and like again add honey in the morning and in the evening. Better to take in an empty stomach. This is also good to prevent many diseases, disorders, especially which will be caused by the infections and fungal infections and bacterial and viral infections. So here we will meet in the tomorrow in at the same time, same place. We will see still more applications in Ayurveda also. Let's join in our yoga class. Okay, now coming to the practices of yoga. So first we will do physical practices, and after 10 minutes, we will do pranayam. So first we will finish our physical yoga exercises. So let's coming to the practices in the sun salutation. Sun salutations also very important, a very simple and very effective remedy in maintaining immunity. When you have time, at least please try to perform only sun salutations with mantra chanting. If you have your traditional beliefs, or without mantra chanting also you can do. So let's coming to mantra chanting. Take a long deep inhalation and exhalation. So always please remember these deep inhalations and exhalations, because our oxygen is our first nutrient to our blood. So this is very important technique to keep your lungs, to keep your chest also, to keep your immunity also boost. So very simple technique. Take inhalations and exhalations, but that is long and deep inhalations and exhalations. So here coming to mantra and the sloka chanting, keep your hands wide, lift your both the arms up above to the head, keep your pranamasan, and pranamasan should come towards the chest, called anahata pranamasan. Okay, long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. ॐ हिरण्मयेन पात्रेण सत्यस्यापि हितं मुखं तत्त्वं पूषन् अपावृणो सत्यधर्माय दृष्टये ॐ ह्रां ह्रीं ह्रूं ह्रैं ह्रौं रः मित्ररविसूर्यभानुकगपूष्ण हिरण्यगर्भमरीच आदित्य सवित्र अर्कभास्कराय नमः. Touch your both the arms forward, lift your both the arms for Hasta Uttanasana once, pull yourself up slightly, put a back bend called Ardha Chandrasana or Ardha Chakrasana. After that keep your body straight, then very slowly bend the body forward, coming to the Pada Hastasana. When you have severe lower back pains or neck issues or head issues, avoid this practice. Remaining people can go till the floor. Then here right leg is your back leg, called Asva Sanchalanasana, horse riding posture. Few seconds, push your body forward and down also, lift your chin up. And back leg straight on the toes and back leg knee up, and join your forward leg to back leg, called Dandasana or Santulanasana. Then completely push your body down. Then after that coming to Ashtanga Namaskarasana. After that completely lift the body up, called Bhujangasana or lifted head cobra posture. And after that mountain triangular posture Parvatasana. Completely push yourself inside, and right leg is your forward leg, Asva Sanchalanasana or horse riding posture. Few seconds stay here also, keep your body push forward and down at a time, and back leg straight on the toes and back leg knee up, join your back leg to forward leg, called Pada Hastasana. Then very slowly lift your both the arms up with inhalation. Once completely push yourself up. Then after that slightly put a back bend called Ardha Chandrasana or Ardha Chakrasana. Then keep your body straight. Above to the head Pranamasana, called Kailasha Mudra. and the same Pranamasana brings towards your chest called Anahata Pranamasana, and slowly lift your both the arms up with inhalation, wide your arms, and very slowly keep your arms turned down and put them at your thighs. Again, long and slow and deep inhalation and exhalation. Soon after your practices, sun salutations, just wide your legs, lock your hands back, and few seconds take relaxation, long and deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. So whatever practices in the Ayurveda or whatever practices in the yoga, the key word is immunity to encounter such kind of diseases and disorders like viral infections, fungal infections, and bacterial infections. So it will come. The immunity will come not only with the not only because of food, because of your physical exercises also. So let's coming to the physical exercise part. Very simple and very effective yoga exercises. Today we will see our Pavana Mukta Asana Sreni or Sukshma Yoga Vyayam, especially for the legs. So this is for all. Anyone can easily practice the simple exercises. So like have sit on any comfortable surface in any comfortable posture. Then after that, stretch your both the legs forward and take a long, deep, slow inhalation, exhalation. This is what we call Sukha Dandasana. Few seconds, rest your spine, rest your chin. Long, deep inhalation and exhalation. After that, keep your body straight. Then here, fold your both the legs and keep your both the hands slant to the right side, and to the left side just go for your knee turns to relax your stress around your spinal cord, to relax your thighs, and as well as to relax your hips also. Then here stretch your both the legs forward and take a long deep inhalation, exhalation. So here adjust your both the hands at your thighs or just back to the thighs. Then after that, point your toes forward, then slowly keep your toes stretched back. Then point your toes forward and stretch back. Point your toes forward and stretch back. Last count, toes forward, stretch, and slowly keep them back stretch. After that, rotational part of the total ankle structure till your toes, and 1, then slowly come back, and 2 with inhalation, lift and exhalation completely down, and 3 inhalation, lift and exhalation completely down, 4 inhalation, lifts and exhalation completely down. Opposite side, inhalation and exhalation down. Second count, inhalation, exhalation down. Third, last counts, inhalation and exhalation, then down. Once again, take a long, deep, slow inhalation, exhalation. Once rest your both the hands also. After that, keep your both the hands back. Then fold your right leg. Then very slowly come back. Fold your left leg. Then slowly come back. Fold your right leg and slowly come back. Fold your left leg, then very slowly come back. Again, long deep inhalation, exhalation. After that, fold your right leg, then to the right side only, keep your right leg down, then very slowly keep them up. Again, right leg down, again keep them up. Last count, right leg completely down, then very slowly keep them up. Then slowly keep your legs straight, then again take a long, deep and slow inhalation and exhalation. Opposite side, same thing, fold your left leg, then to the left side only, slowly keep them down and slant, and slowly come back. Again, slowly keep them down and slowly relaxation. Last count, slowly keep them down and slowly relaxation. Then very slowly keep your both the legs together. Again, take a long, slow and deep inhalation, exhalation with the help of the hands. Slant your body. Still long, deep inhalations and exhalations. Then here keep your body straight and come to Samasthiti or free position. Then here fold your right leg, put your right foot at your left thigh. Then try to press your right knee towards the floor. Then very slowly lift them up. Again completely press towards the floor and slowly lift them up. Last count, press towards the floor and very slowly keep them up. Then slowly open your right leg forward. Again, feel that long breath, long inhalation, exhalation. Opposite side, same thing. Fold your left leg. This is all just loosen up practices. It will give some warm up also to the body to do your further exercises. Once completely press and come back. Press and come back. Last count, press and then slowly come back. Relaxation. Again, long and deep inhalation, exhalation. Coming to the hip joint rotation. Fold your right leg. Then here hold your right knee and right ankle with the right hand and left hand. So simply lift your thigh and knee up with exhalation and slowly down. Again lift your thigh and leg up and slowly down. Again slowly lift your thigh up and slowly down. Relaxation, long deep inhalation. Opposite side same practice. Lift your leg, then very slowly down. Again lift your knee and slowly down. Last count completely lift with exhalation, with inhalation completely down, then slowly stretch your right leg. Once rest your spine, rest your hands. Again long and deep inhalation and exhalation. Then very slowly come back to the normal. Again coming to the pre-position. After that fold your left leg, then same exercise. Lift your knee and thigh, then very slowly down. Again lift your knee and thigh and slowly down. Last count lift your knee and thigh, then slowly come back. Opposite side same practice. Lift your knee and thigh, then slowly come back. Second count lift and slowly down. Last count lift your knee and thigh, then very slowly come back. Enough. Then touch your both the legs and few seconds relax your both the knees and fold your knees to the right side and to the left side. Just go for your knee turns and hip turns and thigh turns for better relaxation to the below body, and long and deep inhalations and completely exhalation. Now after that stretch your both the legs, then again take a long pause. Here keep stretch your two legs. So especially this is for leg stretching and hamstring stretch and calf muscle stretch. So open your left hand to the left toes and few seconds hold your toes and try to press your toes inside, and few seconds observe the strain around your thigh muscle. So throughout the practice don't bend your leg. Like instead of that you can press your knee with your alternate hand. Then few seconds stay 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then very slowly come back. Opposite side same thing. Use your two hands. One hand for the knee straightening, one hand for the toe stretching, and few seconds stay now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Then slowly come back. Again keep your both the legs together. Now here we are doing butterfly movements, another good exercises for the hip level stretching as well as pelvic level stretching also. Few seconds move your knees out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then slowly keep your legs stretched. Again long and deep inhalation and exhalation. So when you have knee issues or thigh issues or special cramps around your ankle region, so try to see and follow the next exercise or avoid, or still you can use kneecaps if you have. Fold your left leg back. So don't try to sit on the leg, just try to fold that leg and few seconds observe the thigh stretching and calf muscle stretch. Few seconds stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then very slowly open your leg. Again free your leg. Again long deep slow inhalation exhalation. Opposite side same thing. Fold your alternate leg. Few seconds stay. Especially the housemakers women, it will be very good posture because all together their work is in the standing position only. So once they will keep the time to do the simple exercises, their thighs and their legs will be getting more benefit. Like few seconds stay. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then very slowly open your legs. Again take a long deep inhalation and exhalation. So same exercise here. Again fold your left leg back. So when you have confidence and when you have no issues, when you have convenience, now stretch your both the legs towards your forward leg. Again few seconds stay while bending the head or without bending the head also. Few seconds stay. So here basic concept is thigh stretching on one leg and hamstring stretch on the second leg. Few seconds stay now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then very slowly come back. Again push your body back and relax your leg. And opposite side same exercise. Fold your alternate leg. Once adjust your dress and adjust your mat. Again take a long deep inhalation. With exhalation hold your alternate leg toes with your two hands to pull the toes. Few seconds stay now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and enough. Then very slowly come back. Here open your second leg also forward. Then after that fold your two legs towards your right side and towards your left side. Just go for your knee bends and thigh bends as well as hip turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, then slowly come back, relaxation, long and deep inhalation, exhalation. So today's our last physical exercise in the physical yoga part is Vajrasana, or diamond shaped posture or diamond posture. Tilt your body on your left side and fold your right leg under your buttocks. Then here try to sit on the leg. After that tilt your body on the folded leg side and fold your second leg also under your buttocks. So this is only one eligible posture immediately after eating. This is also good posture for the digestion, especially in these lockdown periods. We cannot control our diet. At least we can do some of the yoga exercises which is look like Vajrasana and Vajrasana, especially varieties. So few seconds sit in this posture, and this is also a meditative posture. When you have stress, you can choose this posture. Somewhat it will activate the Vajra Nadi. Vajra Nadi means an invisible life energy channel inside. It will be activated because of this simple Vajrasana. And few seconds long and deep and slow inhalation and exhalation. Then after that slowly tilt your body to the right side and put your right hand as a support and open your left leg, as well as after that up towards your left side, tilt your body and slowly open your leg. Again few seconds rest, relaxation, long and slow deep inhalation, exhalation. Alright, so coming to pranayam practices. So all these are physical exercises, so especially yoga postures. It will give you somewhat mobility inside the body, like it will prevent the unwanted cramps, and it will keep you active, as well as especially for the people who are suffering from this insomnia. For them also it's a very simple and effective practices, especially in the evenings also. Please try to take out your time to do these simple exercises. Okay, keep your position straight and try to sit in any convenient comfortable posture. And coming to pranayam practices, so as we know that in the pranayam also we have slokas and mantras which will give positive effect on the body and on the glands. The first sloka and mantra, as we know that purpose of the pranayam as well as purpose of the yoga. Take a long deep inhalation, exhalation. Om Kesavaya Swaha, Om Madhavaya Swaha, Om Narayanaya Swaha, Om Adya Samadhi Tatpala Siddhyartham Asana Purvakan Pranayamadin Karishye. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So here today's practice is Kapala Bhati, very important technique. Bastrava Loha Karasya Recha Purau Sasambhramau Kapala Bhatir Vikyata Kapadosha Visoshini. He is saying that all phlegm related diseases and disorders must be calmed down because of this Kapala Bhati. The special corona spreads also, it is belongs to somewhat phlegm related issue. As well as Bastrika, the king of the pranayama, saying that Vata Pitta Slashmaharam Sariragni Vivardhanam Kundalani Bodhakam Kshipram Pavanam Sukadam Hitam Brahmanadi Mukhe Samasta Kapadhyarghala Nasanam. Another important practice, another killer practices for the phlegm related issues. Not only phlegm but internal wind balancer as well as internal biles balancer also, called Bastrika Pranayam. It's very simple and very effective remedy. So especially today's exercise called Surya Bhedana Pranayam, another important killer factor called Kapala Sodhanam Vata Doshagnam Krimi Doshahrut Punah Punah Ridam Karyam Surya Bhedana Muttamam. It is saying that Krimi Dosha Haram, especially abdominal worms, will be killed by this simple exercise. But the way how you are doing also important. The way how you will be continuity. The practice of continuity also very important in these practices. So coming to practices, Kapala Bhati, as we know that sharp exhalation, slow inhalation, voluntary sharp exhalation, slow inhalation, Kapala Bhati. So here, when you have your blood pressure issues or heart ailments or any other issues or any other complaints, so try to do it very slow or avoid these practices. So here keep your position straight and coming to 10 strokes plus 10 strokes plus 10 strokes. 30 strokes I am doing. When you have good time, so you can go for more repetitions. So here taking a long deep inhalation and starting Kapalabhati strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, long, slow, deep inhalation, exhalation. Then second spell, the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, long, deep inhalation and exhalation. Last spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, long, deep inhalation and exhalation. Right, coming to Surya Bhedana Pranayam. Surya Bhedana Pranayam, very simple and very effective exercise. So throughout the practice, right nostril inhalation, left nostril breathe out. So keep your position straight. Use your right hand last 2 fingers and right hand thumb to close and open the nostrils. This is what we call pranayama mudra. And close your left nostril and breathe in with the right nostril. Then slowly, completely breathe out with the left nostril. Then again, close your left nostril and inhalation with the right nostril. And exhalation with the left nostril. Again, inhalation with the right nostril. Exhalation with the left nostril. Last 2 counts, inhalation, 4th inhalation with the right nostril. And exhalation with the left nostril. Last inhalation with the right nostril. And complete exhalation with the left nostril. Then after that, keep your hand down. Again, take a long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. Then coming to important practice called Bhastrika Pranayam. It's a bellow breathing. So at a time, large amount of inhalation should go inside to elevate or to expand the chest and lungs. Then exhalation must become very slow. Then here, this is also very important practices, pranayam practices. Take a long, deep inhalation and exhalation. Then this is completely opposite side process to the Kapalabhati. So Kapalabhati is a Kriya Abhyas, Bhastrika is a Pranayam Abhyas. Now starting 1, then very slowly breathe out. 2, then slowly breathe out. 3, then very slowly breathe out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, long, slow and deep inhalation, exhalation. Second spell for the same exercise, Bhastrika, starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, long, deep inhalation, exhalation. Last spell, Bhastrika, starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last counts 10, enough. Then after finishing your pranayam, few seconds give recovery time to do your dharana practices if you know well, or you can do Trataka Abhyasas, concentration practices, as well as you can do mantra chanting also if you have your traditional belief, or you can take only power nap as well as Nidra Yoga or Yoga Nidra. So after finishing your total yoga practices, give 15 minutes time to take bath, further 5 minutes time to take breakfast. Especially in the afternoons, please try to remember before your lunch hour, try to go for yoga nidra abhyas or nidra yoga or power nap at least for 15 minutes. As you have time now in these lockdowns, please try to go for more time also in the especially power naps, and observe the quality of your focusing on the coming things, as well as observe your rejuvenation. In the evening after finishing your works, please give at least half an hour time to do physical yoga part as well as breathing exercises also. So in a day, please try to follow the government instructions, and don't try to spread or don't try to create fake informations, fake messages. In this especially tough times, please be helpful to each other, especially helpful to outside stray animals and the birds also. When you have time, when you have capability to feed the outside animals, that's also good practice. That is actually highest religion, that's also good spiritual practices. So when we are meeting tomorrow at the same time, same place, so we will see more Ayurvedic applications and more yoga exercise also for the immunity as well as for the phlegm related issues. So until then, take care of yourself. Do yoga and stay away from the bad habits, and heavy stress also bad habit. So because of the stress, don't don't invite any kind of bad habits. Because of the depression, don't invite bad habits. So stay away from the all these qualities, including stress and including depression and fears also. So always try to believe in the local governments, they are doing very good service. So from our part also, we will give our best. So be aware of you all these things. So take care of yourself. We will meet again tomorrow at the same time, same places. So until then, so always try to see the fresh notifications from the all government departments, or the concerned government departments Facebooks and Twitter pages, as well as Embassy of India Facebook and Funseling Embassy of India Funseling Facebook pages also, for the fresh information regarding yoga and music, and regarding online webinars and remaining informations. So thanking you all to giving me this wonderful opportunity. So we will meet again soon tomorrow. Thanking you.